Hey there! If you're someone who loves to travel but struggles with how to fit everything in your suitcase without it becoming a chaotic mess, I've got the perfect solution for you today. You're about to discover a method that will change the way you pack forever. Imagine saving tons of space, keeping your clothes wrinkle-free, and even maximizing every inch of your luggage. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, in this video, I'm going to teach you how to fold your clothes like a pro and save tons of space while doing it. Whether you're heading out on a weekend getaway, a business trip, or even a long backpacking adventure, this method will make your packing process so much easier and more efficient. Stay with me until the end, because I've got a little bonus tip that'll make your life even easier when dealing with dirty laundry on the road. Let's dive in. Let's start with the basics. We all know the struggle, trying to squeeze your clothes into a suitcase only to end up with wrinkles, and a suitcase that's bursting at the seams. We've all been there. And let's be real, this usually leads to overpacking, not to mention frustration. But what if I told you there's a way to prevent that? What if I told you that with just a few easy steps, you can fit more, organize better, and travel without stress? By the end of this video, you'll never pack the same way again. Now let me introduce you to a packing technique that's been around for a while, but isn't as well known as it should be: the Ranger roll. This folding method, developed by the military, has been used for decades to save space and keep clothes organized. Don't let the name fool you. It's not just for soldiers. This method is perfect for everyone, whether you're heading out on a weekend trip or traveling long-term. It's quick, efficient, and best of all, saves so much space. I'm about to walk you through the entire process, so you can use it on your next trip. Now you might be wondering, why does rolling clothes work so much better than folding them? Well, it all comes down to compression and maximizing space. When you fold clothes, you create big creases, and they end up taking up more room than necessary. But when you roll them, you eliminate those creases and create a compact, efficient bundle that's perfect for stacking. This method also helps prevent wrinkles, which is a huge win for me. Plus, rolling clothes means you can fit way more into your suitcase, which is a huge benefit when packing light. Let's start with the most basic item, your everyday t-shirt. I'm going to show you the exact process I used to get that t-shirt into the perfect roll. First, lay the shirt flat on a surface. Make sure there are no wrinkles or folds. Now, fold the bottom part of the shirt about 2 to 3 inches to create a base. The size of the fold depends on the shirt, but this will help you start the rolling process in the right way. Next, fold in the sleeves so that they're even with the body of the shirt. Then, start rolling from the bottom, keeping everything as tight as possible. The tighter you roll, the more compact the t-shirt will be. When you get to the end, you'll fold the little flap of the shirt over the roll to keep everything secure. That's it. You've just folded your t-shirt to save space. Trust me, this will change your packing game. Now that we've got t-shirts down, let's move on to something a little bulkier: jeans. They're thick and heavy, so folding them can be tricky, but it's totally doable. First, button up the jeans and create a big fold at the waist. Then, fold the legs over to align them neatly. At this point, the jeans should look flat and organized. Now you're ready to start rolling. Begin from the waist and roll tightly, ensuring that you keep everything aligned. Jeans tend to be a bit more stubborn than t-shirts, but if you roll tightly and use the crease at the top to secure them, they'll stay in place. The beauty of this method is that even bulky items like jeans can fit perfectly into your suitcase without taking up too much room. If you wear sweatshirts, start by laying the sweatshirt flat and tucking the hood in. This prevents the hood from taking up extra space. Then, flatten out the sleeves so they're as smooth as possible. You want to make sure there are no wrinkles in the arms. Once that's done, fold the bottom part of the sweatshirt, just like we did with the t-shirt. Now roll it tightly starting from the bottom. The key with these larger items is to make sure the fold is big enough so that the roll stays compact, but not too big that it becomes unmanageable. Roll it tightly, and use the flap to secure everything. This method works wonders for bulky sweatshirts. While rolling clothes is a game changer, using packing cubes alongside this method takes things to a whole new level. Packing cubes are small zippered bags that help you organize your clothes even further. They're perfect for keeping similar items together and preventing the dreaded clothes explosion in your suitcase. I personally love using packing cubes to organize my rolled clothes, whether it's one cube for t-shirts, one for jeans, and another for accessories. The best part? Packing cubes compress your clothes even further, saving you even more space. Packing small items like socks and underwear is a breeze with the rolling technique. For socks, I recommend rolling them in pairs. Start by stacking your socks one on top of the other, then roll tightly from the toes to the top. Once rolled, you can even flip the top pair over to secure them. The best part about this method is that it takes up very little space in your suitcase, and you can easily see where your socks are without digging through your bag. For underwear, I do the same thing. Stack them neatly and roll them into a tight, compact bundle. One of the biggest benefits of this rolling method is how organized your suitcase will be. When you pack using the Ranger roll, everything stays neatly in place. It's so much easier to find what you need without creating a mess. I've found that using this method prevents my clothes from getting crushed or wrinkled. I can quickly grab whatever I need without disrupting my entire suitcase. Plus, the organized structure helps me stay on top of my packing, and it's so much easier to add or remove items as needed. No matter where you're headed, this packing method is adaptable. If you're going to a hot destination, you can roll your lightweight clothes like t-shirts, shorts, and swimsuits. If you're headed to a colder location, you can roll your jeans, sweaters, and jackets. The great thing about the Ranger roll is that it's versatile and works for all types of clothing, from heavy coats to delicate dresses. You can also use this method for packing your accessories, shoes, and even toiletries. One of the best perks of rolling clothes is that it keeps your clothes wrinkle-free. Unlike folding, which creates hard creases, rolling helps prevent wrinkles from forming, especially when you pack tightly. I've traveled long distances with clothes rolled using this method, and I've never had to deal with those frustrating wrinkles that you get from regular folding. This is especially helpful when you're on the go and don't have time to iron your clothes. It's one less thing to worry about during your travels. If you're planning a long-term trip, like a backpacking adventure or a month-long vacation, the Ranger roll is even more of a lifesaver. When you have to carry everything with you for an extended period of time, saving space is crucial. Rolling your clothes not only maximizes your luggage capacity, but also helps you stay organized throughout your journey. Plus, you won't have to worry about excessive weight or overpacking, because everything is packed so efficiently. Dealing with dirty clothes while traveling can be a nightmare. I used to just toss everything in a pile, but that quickly led to chaos. Here's my trick. Instead of letting dirty clothes mingle with your clean clothes, bring along a laundry bag. I like to keep my dirty clothes separated by using packing cubes or a simple plastic bag. I even roll my dirty clothes to minimize the space they take up. Absolutely. Here's the continuation to add a memorable closing that wraps up the guide effectively. And there you have it. Now you've got all the tools and tricks you need to transform the way you pack, save space, and stay organized, no matter where you're going. Imagine opening your suitcase and seeing everything neatly arranged, knowing exactly where your clothes are, and fitting in even more than you thought possible. It's amazing how much a simple change in folding technique can improve your travel experience. I promise, once you try the Ranger roll and add these packing tips to your routine, you'll never go back to your old packing ways. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on all things travel and packing. Let me know in the comments if you have any unique packing hacks or questions about saving space. Until next time, happy travels and happy packing. And there you have it. Now you've got all the tools and tricks you need to transform the way you pack, save space, and stay organized, no matter where you're going. Imagine opening your suitcase and seeing everything neatly arranged, knowing exactly where your clothes are, and fitting in even more than you thought possible. It's amazing how much a simple change in folding technique can improve your travel experience. I promise, once you try the Ranger roll and add these packing tips to your routine, You'll never go back to your old packing ways. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on all things travel and packing. Let me know in the comments if you have any unique packing hacks or questions about saving space. Until next time, happy travels and happy packing!